going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for a pop off with Maddison. For today's pop off, you guys, we're going to be discussing one of my favorite celebrity couples, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Because you guys, the Tayvis tea this week was so hot and so plentiful. And while yes, we did discuss some of it during this week's happy hour hangs, I know not everyone in the House of Hill is a happy hour hang girly. I know some of you just like your pop offs because you want me to get to the tea quick and to the point, and I respect it. And I never want my pop off people to feel like they're left out. So that's why I want to discuss all of the important Tayvis tea that happened this week during this video. We're going to discuss Travis's Eras Tour debut, Travis shading Joe Alwyn, Taylor's reaction to Travis shading Joe Alwyn. And because I don't want my happy hour hang girlies to get bored, I have some fresh tea in regards to Taylor's fear when she started dating Travis Kelce. Obviously that fear is no more. And I also have some tea on where Taylor is going to spend her time when she's on a little break after the European leg of the Eras Tour is done. So buckle up, everyone. There is no better way to spend a Friday than discussing some good Tayvis tea. But first, because this is the first pop-off of the week, you know I have to check in and see how the House of Hill is doing. So let me know how you are, what you've been up to, all of that good stuff down below. Me personally, you guys, I've had a pretty good week. I've been trying to get back into the swing of things after being gone last week in New Mexico. I missed you all. I got a little hair trim yesterday, so feeling better about that. I can't believe that we're almost to July. This year is flying by, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself there because I don't want my anxiety to go crazy thinking about how fast time is going. And plus, I did tea some Tayvis tea, and I know your guys' time going into the weekend is precious. So straight to the tea people, go ahead and drop this time code down there in the comments to help out your fellow straight to the tea people. And now let's get to unwrapping these Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce facts. All right, so as you all know, it's almost been a full year since Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce started dating. And while they've been giving us a lot to talk about since they went public, this week they almost gave us too much Tayvis tea to handle. First up, they went Instagram official thanks to Taylor Swift posting a casual selfie with Prince William, George, and Charlotte. And if that wasn't enough, you guys, Taylor Swift did something she's never done before and brought Travis Kelce on stage with her during her third night at Wembley Stadium in London. Travis literally carried her on stage after her heart was shattered and broken and she was down. We were unwell. Taylor posted about it on Instagram saying that she was still cracking up / swooning. And honestly, Taylor, literally same. Also, I just have to mention, because y'all know I love a petty queen, the fact that Taylor and Travis did this while she was performing in London, aka the hometown of multiple of her exes, that is not lost on me. She said, bye-bye to London boys, please check out my new man's. And I was living for it. And then, like I mentioned, there's even more because Travis Kelce this week also did an interview on the Bussin' with the Boys podcast where he made a few slightly shady comments towards Joe Alwyn. First up, he made a comment about how he's not going to hide his relationship with Taylor Swift, you guys. He said, obviously, yes, they want to keep certain things private and to themselves, but at the same time, that's his girl, that's his lady, and he's proud of that, and he's not gonna hide it from people. Then later in the interview, you guys, the host asked Travis to rank his top 3 Taylor Swift songs. He said his top 3 are Blank Space, Cruel Summer, and So High School because it's sentimental. Here's where the subtle Joe Alwyn shade comes in. One of the other hosts started ranking his top 3 Taylor Swift songs, and he said he also loves Blank Space, he loves Sweet Nothings because that's the song he sings with his daughter, and he also loves Karma because of his daughter. Now, when he brought up Karma, he asked Travis, who is Karma? He asked if Karma is Jake Gyllenhaal, which wrong era, but Travis didn't sweat it. He didn't even flinch at the mention of Taylor Swift's ex. Then after that, the host goes, oh, Karma is the guy on the screen, right? And Travis responded saying this.
It was.
It was.
It's changed.
Now, I know some people don't think that that was shady, but in my opinion, that was Travis making just a slight dig at Joe Alwyn. He could have very easily said, yes, that's right, those are the correct lyrics, but him saying it was just a little petty, and I lived for every second of it. And honestly, you guys, I'm happy to hear it. It sounds like Taylor was also a fan of Travis's answer too. So according to a source who spoke to Life and Style magazine, Taylor is, quote, so proud of how Travis handled those questions and how he spoke about her. This insider said, quote, Travis keeps proving that he's Taylor's guy through and through. He not only fans out over her music, but he's standing up for his lady by throwing some shade at her ex Joe Alwyn, obviously with the Karma thing and him saying he would never hide their romance. This insider went on to say, quote, Travis didn't understand why Taylor and Joe were so secretive, but now he realizes it was Joe who wanted to protect his privacy at all costs, and Travis is the complete opposite. The source said that Taylor is the real winner here, as she loves that Travis is proud of her and isn't afraid to show it, and that she's never been happier in all all her life. I can't. In addition to that, you guys, and this is where the fresh tea comes in for my happy hour hang girlies, we also got this new report from Us Magazine where several insiders spilled some Tayvis tea. This first source noted how Taylor was actually scared at the beginning of her and Travis's relationship about her level of fame being a deterrent for Travis. This insider said, quote, "His life has changed significantly with the increased public attention. Taylor was worried that bringing Travis into her world would scare him away, but he embraced it and handled it so well." The source went on to say that Travis's attitude towards the attention has just made Taylor fall for him even more. Apparently, you guys, now that things are more mellow in their relationship and a little more serious, they've almost hit that 1 year mark like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Taylor and Travis now don't feel the need to bend over backwards to see one another for less than 1 day. A separate source said they're both very confident in this relationship. Specifically, the source said, quote, "They're in an easy era. They have daily FaceTimes when they're apart and send cute texts to each other. They are wildly in love." And if that wasn't apparent enough after what happened in London, you guys, we now have some more tea as to where Taylor Swift allegedly plans to spend her time after the European leg of her Eras tour wraps up. And allegedly, you guys, she plans on spending time with Travis at his home in Kansas City because football season starts back up on September 5th. Another Us Magazine source said that Taylor has been having fun helping Travis decorate his Kansas City home and that she's, quote, "looking forward to the simple joys of being together." I'm unwell. I obviously have so many thoughts about all of this. I'm bursting at the seams with my thoughts, if you couldn't tell, which I know you could because I let some slip during the unwrapping of the facts. So you guys, let's go ahead and make this pop off official. Get to the shambong. We are gonna pop off with a little natural bubbly because your girl has to get her walk-in for our House of Hill Health Challenge. But we're going with pineapple today. So here we go. Okay, so first of all, I have to share this with my pop-off people. You guys, I was so unwell when I saw that Travis Kelce was on stage with Taylor Swift at the Eras Tour. At the time, myself, my sister, and Mama Hill were road tripping back from New Mexico to California. And the way we were screaming in the car, you would have thought one of us was injured. We were all losing our minds. I have obviously been a fan of Taylor Swift for a long time. I have never seen her bring a man on stage. And I was just like shook, couldn't believe my eyes, could not stop watching clips. I don't know, I just loved all of it. I loved her backup dancer Cam giving Travis a shout out because his brother used to play for the Chiefs, talk about an invisible string. I love that Travis wore the outfit, wore the red bottoms, was performing, committed to the bit. Just everything that happened with Taylor and Travis in London over the weekend, 12 out of 10. Now, as far as Travis Kelce making those little shady digs at Joe Alwyn during that Bussin' with the Boys interview, clearly I'm a fan. I know not everyone is viewing this as shade, which I totally understand, I totally respect, and I really don't think Travis meant anything malicious behind it. Like, you can tell he's just having fun, he's having a good time, he's letting his personality show. I don't think he was trying to be hateful or hurtful in any way, shape, or form. Travis's attitude during that interview was more so giving me, you know what, Joe Alwyn, you snooze, you freaking lose. She's my girl, she's my lady now, I'm proud of her, and I'm gonna shout it from the rooftops. And that is probably why I loved it so much. And truly, you guys, when you sit back and try to think about it, when has Taylor Swift ever had a boyfriend speak of her like that during an interview? In the past, we've always seen Taylor Swift's boyfriends almost shut down questions about her because they didn't want the interview to be all about her, they didn't want to reveal too much, they didn't want Swifties coming after them. But Travis is literally the exact opposite. So it's no surprise to me that that source spoke out and said that Taylor loves it. That makes her love Travis even more because she's literally never experienced this before. Also, the fact that Travis Kelce proudly always talks about his favorite Taylor Swift songs. Joe Alwyn never did that either in interviews. He would always sidestep the question. And the fact that he just unapologetically always brags about her and talks about how proud he is of her. I don't know. I just love it. And I know some people are going to think I'm cringy. I know that there's going to be some people who come across this video who are like, it is so cringy that this girl is so obsessed with Taylor and Travis. I know people are going to think it's cringe. I know people are going to think I need some self-reflection. But let me explain a little bit as to why I love this relationship so much. One, taking Taylor and Travis out of it, I'm a hopeless romantic. If you've been following me for a while, you already know this about me. So anytime I see two people shout their love for one another from the rooftops, I'm going to be for that relationship. I'm going to be swooning. It's going to melt my heart. Number two, I have been a fan of Taylor Swift since she's been singing about teardrops on her guitar, okay? So yes, forgive me if I'm overly excited seeing her finally find somebody who is on her level. I'm human. Of course, I'm going to be happy to see that. At number 3, I'm from Kansas City. Yes, I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but my family moved to Kansas City when I was 3, so I grew up there. That is where all of my memories are from. I loved Travis Kelce prior to him dating Taylor Swift. I loved the Chiefs prior to the Taylor Swift effect. So the fact that he's the one that's making Taylor Swift happy, that's just icing on the cake for me. Also, I guess a number 4 reason why, I love seeing people happy. And Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are giving me happy. And if it's cringy to root for happy people, then tattoo cringy on my forehead, because I own it. And honestly, at this point, I don't even care if people don't like these two. You are obviously entitled to your opinion. Your opinion will always be respected here, but I'm happy about these two. I feel like they're in it for the long haul, especially if we're hearing Taylor's helping decorate Travis's home. She's looking forward to spending time with him there. You don't decorate your significant other's home if there's zero chance it's gonna be your home too. So I am so happy with that little extra Tayvis tea, you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there because now I want to hear all of your thoughts and feels on this Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce tea that went down this week. Let it all out down below. While you guys are at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. For more content, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back here to check out my YouTube shorts and my other YouTube videos. If you guys want to show me a little extra love or you just want to make sure I see your comment, don't forget you can also hit that super thanks button down below. You guys also know that I have now opened up a channel membership. So if you would like access to our members only live that happens on Tuesdays, if you want access to an extra video every week, for example, today I did a Fast 5 video giving you 5 extra pieces of tea that you need to know going into your weekend. If you want access to those, also access to the House of Hill group chat, your name to be highlighted so I can prioritize your comments, please consider joining our channel membership. It is so much fun in there. Also, you guys know I will be back on Monday for our live happy hour hang at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can also check out all of my merch over at my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, you guys, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.